They didn't tell my parents.
Oh,
My parents didn't know anything about it. And I think that was part of why they kind of picked me. I wouldn't say picked me, but that they brought me further in is because my parents weren't going to ask questions.
mm-hmm.
You know,
Gotcha.
yeah. So it started when I was in second grade. I was 8, and it I was really good at math. And I could do math in my head. I didn't have to write it down or anything. And I just remember them coming into my classroom and asking me to do these math questions that they had. And I just did it. And they're like, you don't need can you show your work? And I'm like, I can't show my work. I didn't know how to show my work. I was like, I could just do it in my head, and that was the easiest way for me to do it. And then it went from that to the, they do like these their hearing tests. You know, they put the headphones on you and you hear
Yes.
different frequencies and you raise your hand.
Yes.
Okay, but they're doing that a lot. They didn't have any hearing problems, although I am, very sensitive to audio because I'm autistic. And it was just constant, and they had me doing like these weird puzzles and stuff. And I think it was more to see like my aptitude for pattern recognition.
Right.
And then I started going to these private violin classes. That's where they were pulling me out of class, was for these private violin classes. And then it became,
Did you learn how to play the violin?
no, I never played the violin.
That was the excuse.
And yeah, exactly. It was weird. And I was just a kid. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, oh, okay, where are we going? What's happening here? And it progressively became more intense where we would leave the school and go to another place. And I think that's in that other place, which was an administration building. There were more in-depth things that we did, and it was a lot like what you were saying with the Monroe Institute, of them teaching us how to remote view and asking us to do these things.